Legend of Total War here, and today we'll be starting a new but short campaign series for Crusader Kings II. So what I mean by short campaign series is that we're just going to go in with a relatively achievable goal that shouldn't take too long to do. Once we've achieved that goal or failed, campaign over. So I'm going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, and today's goal will be starting on the High Middle Ages as an Irish count. And the goal is to become the King of Ireland. And, of course, secure all of Ireland. So, let's see. Who should I start off with? Let's just pick someone more or less at random. How about you? Roughly in the center of the thing. Quite difficult. Why is it so difficult? Small dynasty, base goal. Okay, we'll start off with something pretty difficult. But shouldn't take us too long to do it. Okay, so let's get in there and try and make his dynasty the kingdom. Probably won't happen within his lifetime. It's possible, but unlikely. It just depends on how lucky we are. Now, you don't have any children. How old are you? You're 26 years old. You're going to need to have children. Alright, so, yep. Get married. Focus. We definitely want to focus on military. It's good that he's actually got a lot of military might right there, actually, because that'll mean that we can raise more troops. Now, it might be good if we married, like, the daughter of someone around here, so that not only we get an alliance, but if they die, then we have claim, or at least our son has claim. So look around here for someone who has a daughter that we can marry. A lot of sons around. Yep, we seem to be... There's just no females around here. Okay, the other option then is to maybe check with England, marry one of their daughters. How old are you? 13. And that'll create an alliance between me and King Harold II of England. 1066. Aren't you at war with the Normans? Right, so I don't expect you to... Let's just wait a few moments then. Also, these missions here. So these are our counselors. We can get them to do stuff. So what duchy are we in? We are part of the Duchy of Connachtar. I don't know. Don't expect me to pronounce stuff. Okay. I can't pronounce Celtic shit. So it would be best for us to gain that county and then the duchy first. So we'll start fabricating a claim here. It's just 1v1 should be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. As in one county versus one county. Means they're roughly around my size. And then let's start preparing for it. Now, I'm probably going to need to hire mercenaries. We are playing on the hardest difficulty, which means we will have an advantage. So I'm going to need him to train troops. I'm going to need you to collect taxes. I'm going to need you to... Don't worry about anything right now. And I'm going to need you to research cultural tech, I suppose. Now, what about building in here? Well, we don't have enough money for anything, so don't even worry about that right now. So let's just wait until this stuff here is over. If we can't try to marry our way into counties, we can always try to get an alliance with England. Okay, so William the Conqueror. There we go. Let's have a look here. So he's got a daughter here who's 10 years old, Prince Cecilia of England. How old is he? He's 40 years old. So he's still got a bit of time left. Let's arrange a marriage with, or arrange a betrothal with her. He won't accept because too lowly rank for a regular marriage. Yeah, it was a bit of a push, but it was worth a shot. I'm not gonna go for a matrilineal marriage. So looking for sisters, daughters, anything around here that I can marry. It's just men everywhere, just boys. But she's only 0 years old. By the time she's of age, we're gonna be in our 40s. That's too old. I mean, it's not actually too old. Alright, let's just do it anyway. Let's lock her down nice and early. We're gonna... Let's see here. Would prefer a matrilineal marriage. Oh, fuck you. Oh, very high difficulty. Great. Alright, so it might just not be possible right now. We just have no prestige. So, best way, we'll just have a look within our own court to see who's available. So, just check it, organize it by age. Let's see someone who's of an appropriate age. We're of 27, so somewhere in the 20s would be fine. Fertility, good. She's craven. But she's a bastard. That doesn't really matter. She's a Breton, though. Alright, that doesn't really bother me. Let's do that. We get... She's a relative of a king. Whatever. Get some prestige out of that. And yes, try to score some cash out of them for this. Then next, ambition. I would have liked to the accumulate gold, but that's fine. Let's go with have a son. The fuck happened there? It turned into Norway. How the hell did that happen? King Harold ended up winning the throne of England. That just goes to show you in Crusader King II, no two games are the same. Anything can goddamn well happen. Anyway, when he dies, because it's probably a gavel kind succession. Yeah, he's got the King of Norway and the King of England. Whatever happened to William the Conqueror? He must have just lost. Oh well. Anything can happen. So our heir is our nephew. He's of our dynasty, so it's okay. I don't really want to lose piety because we can use piety to gain to use it for claims. So we'll try and get the piety. It doesn't really matter too much about prestige. So also, it might be a good idea to have a look at the military strength of our opponent. What's this? That's fine. Right, so he's got about 1,000 men. How many men... Oh boy, it never stops with this. So we lose the trait skilled to gain brilliant. That's excellent. We've got more men, but we also need to consider we're on the hardest difficulty. They're not going to be worth as much. Which is why I want money to possibly get, what's this? To get mercenaries if we should need it. Can always borrow money. Building this will increase our natural troops by 100. That's not bad. So we now have a son. Good. So the line is secure. Now have daughters can be useful for marriage alliances. But also, as a double-edged sword, they end up the children end up having claims on my throne. My nephew died under suspicious circumstances. I guess somebody wanted to be the heir. Too late. Got a son. Now we need lots of sons. Because we've only got a couple of titles, so it doesn't really matter too much about Gavelkind at this stage here. When you've got a big empire, Gavelkind is cancer. Alright, just whichever. Sure, do that. Good, more prestige for us, that's good. Now, so I'm still thinking about this. I mean, it's going to take 2 years to build, but... I'm just having a look in terms of our levy. Our levy multiplier is 150%, so we'd actually get a lot more than this. So that's not bad. Right, let's do that. And it's a permanent bonus as well. You know, provided the settlement doesn't undergo some sort of extreme disaster. We've got the claim now. We get a strong claim on the county of Connector. I don't know if that's pronounced. I'm sure Irish people are going to be like, haha, you can't pronounce it correctly. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We've made the claim. So now I want you to start making your claim on the next region. So maybe start working on that. Budget deficit. Yeah, but that's just because that's okay. It'll come back. Because it costs money to get that claim. Now, if we have a look at things, he's got 1,000 men. I've got 1,300. Now, when this building is done, we should have something in the vicinity of 1,500. But we may need mercenaries. But I can declare war on him now. But best wait until we're absolutely ready for it. I can also get a loan if I really need to. Plus, troops are going to cost money. Definitely should wait until this is done. Won't take long. Good, more sons will be alright at this stage. So he doesn't like us, that's fine. And he's ill. He's got lots of sons. Let's have a look here. A group of hedge knights have come to visit our place. Okay, so welcome them with reluctance, refuse them access. We gain gregarious. That's actually quite a useful trait, but it's going to cost me some gold. Set me back a little bit in that regard, but you know, it's alright. Known murderer. When did that happen? That's not going to go away. If I pay for some medicine or allow them to stay in the castle. I don't care about the prestige too much, but the party's good. Now the son, fine. How's this coming along? So this is done. Now when we have a look at our troops. We've actually lost troops. How did that happen? We actually went down. It's going back up. It takes time to build up these new troops. Levy will not reinforce until the garrison is full. Right, I see. I see. Because the levy and the garrison was increased, so that'll just get done when it gets done. There we go, it's increasing now. Okay, so we lost our marshal, that's why our troops went down. We got to get him to train troops for us. Fine. There we go. It's increasing. We only really need 25% more troops than him to be able to beat him on this difficulty. But it's always good to have just that little bit extra. Why attack before we're actually ready? And hopefully that purchase, the upgrade there that we made, will make it so that we don't actually need the mercenaries. Oh, our marshals keep dying. Or quitting. Oh, we don't have a chancellor. I don't have enough vassals. I can't do anything about that. I don't desperately need the chancellor right now, although they do help. Come on, get your troops in order. Got 75 gold. If I absolutely need to, we should be able to crush him. Let's do this. Let's slow this down a little bit so I can make this as best we can. Alright. Let's do this. We've declared war. Raise our troops. So, 1,400 troops versus their 1,000 troops. Now, I'm going to need the best commanders I have got. I'm afraid it's only me. Is there no one else able to command? Thing is, we'll also be crossing a river, so let's just wait a moment. See if they'll come at us. They probably won't. Alright, I'm going to need to borrow money. We're going to need some mercenaries, because if I cross this river here, we show here, yep, they've got an attacking bonus and a defensive bonus. We need numbers. It should be a pretty quick war, but we're going to have to hire... Okay, let's see. We're going to intrigue, go down here, and we have to borrow from Jewish merchants. Then I need to go into military, go into mercenaries. Let's have a look here. Where's the Irish band? See, these are boats. I don't really need them. We'll get about 2,000 men out of this. It's going to cost 190. But we need to end this war right away. Like, right the fuck now. Get your morale up to scratch. Because I don't start off at full morale. It's going to get very expensive very quickly. Hang on, we're not ready yet. Make sure we're at full morale. That should be good enough. Make sure we've got commanders. Outnumbering them by this much, there's no way they're going to win. Didn't want to take a chance when we've only got one region. It's do or die on that, so I don't want to gamble. That's why we went and got so much money. Okay, that's done. Now we need to capture this as quickly as possible so that I can disband my army and just be done with this. So they've lost that battle. That's great. That was obvious that they were going to lose that. Good. We just need to hurry up. Doesn't matter how many casualties we take. It's just the Irish band. It doesn't matter. We just got to get this over with. Get to 100% straight away. Wait till the morale gets back up. Okay, that's just about to surrender anyway. Good. Okay, we're at 100%, but if we win the next battle, we can get some gold out of it. So we've got 25 gold. That'll help us pay for those mercenaries. Well, pay the Jewish merchants back. So, enforce demands. Boom. We won the war. Then disband everything. And there we have it. We've gone from 1 dements to 2. Now, it's going to be a little while before we actually can make money out of that, but it shouldn't be too long. Another thing that we should do is become a duke. So we need to create the Duchy of Connector. Now, in order to create that, we need 190 gold. Now, of course, I'm actually pretty severely in debt, so we'll have to wait a little while for that, but at least that's done. It also gives us more vassals. Now, start fabricating up here. Now, what's the point of becoming a duke? Well, gives us more prestige and also allows us to increase our dement size. So it looks like castle walls were being built here. That's good. Now we can have a look at our base troops. It's oh yeah, we don't get a garrison out of this until for like 10 years or something. That's fine. I should probably pay back the Jews first. Doesn't get killed. No, sorry, can't afford it. We're in debt. We pay off our debts immediately. Anyway, she's already done her job, producing lots of sons. So, on succession, because we have Gavelkind succession, it splits everything up. So we need to have the dukedom before the succession. before you die of old age. It's still a while away. Maybe that's what I should do before I actually pay it off, because this will actually split. You can't have a vassal of equal standing. So these two here would both get a county each. They can't be the vassal. So, but if he gets the duke, he can be the vassal. How old are you? No. Okay, not old enough to get a to become guardian, a ward. Yeah, just hold off on that. Now, we should have enough money to get this, so let's create the Duchy of Canacta. So, we are now a king, but we're a petty king. So sometimes it's not actually a kingdom. And now, he's still the county, still the heir of that county, but he'll become a vassal. He gets the dukedom, the kingdom. Whatever. Did I just have twins? I did. So, your learning is pretty high. Yeah, you should. Alright, so over here. Yep, you can. This will be the next character we play, so we might as well make sure that his education goes well. Now, we're making more money, more monthly money, thanks to this. Okay, all the taxes and stuff are coming through now. So we make, you know, about 12 gold a year. That's not too bad. 1 gold a month extra, and our military is increased. Yeah, base military is increased. So taking on a single county should be pretty easy now. We shouldn't need the mercenaries next time. Because obviously they're quite expensive. But upgrading these things a little bit more wouldn't hurt. But first thing I want to do is pay off my debt. I need 350 gold to do that. Fine. Usually they... What's this? Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to pay you any gold. I got debts to pay. I need you to train troops. Lots of prestige coming through. Now, maybe I should have actually chose to become exalted amongst men. Now, we've got enough piety that we could actually declare war and just fabricate it ourselves this way. We can... Hang on, who's this? Right. We could force vassalization, but that will cost us 250 prestige. Now, what that means is that we don't actually own the county, but he becomes a vassal of mine. But he'll probably hate my guts. When we declare war, we will lose 250 prestige. Also, they'll have the petty kingdom of Gwynedd come in and help. So that is, that's Welsh. So probably best we don't do that just yet. How much threat do we have? Nothing. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's talk about laws. Let's have a look here. Centralization will allow me to increase my demesne size. I suppose we don't need to worry about that too much. Maybe increase city taxation by 10%. It will make them dislike us, but it's not by that much. Generally speaking, the cities don't... It's not that big of a deal, but if they could pay me a little bit more cash, I could do a lot more with it. And instantly approved, that's good. So these guys here, outlawed guild, right? If I was to declare war on him while, you know, that fabrication's going on, forced vassalization. What if I just offered vassalization? Not my, yeah, I'm not his de jure liege. That's not going to happen. But I can still just force it. How strong is he though? He's got 900 men. How many of do we have available? We've got 2,000 men. We'd whoop his fucking ass. Unless, of course, someone comes in to help him. If we win... So this is more or less the same. Okay. We haven't paid off our debts yet, but that doesn't matter just yet. A little bit of cash. Let's try something different than what we did last time. I'm not really a big fan of dilemma-based things. To hold his line and choose withdraw from flags. Strengthen. Okay. Good, we won. And we gained strategist. Good stuff. Although it's really just picking the right option. That's not real strategy right there. Can't see exactly what's going on. Also, the game decides what's going to win, not me, so whatever. We've still got another 500 men that we could get. We just need to wait for our demons to recruit. So we're not even at full strength. And he is at full strength. So we'd easily be able to bully him. What do we got now? Yeah, crown. Okay, so I was also just thinking that alright, I can't change any more laws. Okay. Because the thing is, if I just force vassalize him, right? Now, what's this? Fine, you can be my new steward as long as you do a good job. Doesn't bother me. That guy didn't collect any taxes anyway. I mean, whilst it would be good to have another demence because it will increase my gold. And we didn't actually increase our demence size by being a duke. He's going to hate us to force vassalization. So if he hates us, he's not going to provide us with any troops. But then again, might be able to just revoke his titles later down the track. We'll find some way to butter him up later. We ready? We're ready. Let's do this. So we immediately lose 250 prestige, something that we can totally afford. Let's do that. Also, it doesn't look like we've got any rivers to cross here. There we go. We've got a much larger army than him. Where's the king? Get him in there. Because he's got the highest military ranking in the land. Good, already give us 48% war score. Now we're going to be losing a little bit of money while having these troops in order, but once we get to loot afterwards as well, so we might actually end up making a profit, a slight profit. wait for this to be over. And we gain this as well. So we still haven't paid off that debt. 51 gold. Do it. But I gotta finish this war here first. Okay, we're at 100%. Let's not attack it any further, because we're gonna need to get our troops together fairly quickly. Good, so this is now part of our realm. So this guy, as a count, he swears us fealty. But, okay, he doesn't hate us that much. He'll actually get over it in a few years. But I can't levy any of his troops right now. That's fine. Now, alright, why am I still here? Don't bother in fact claim that claim. Instead, go to the next one over. Now, I'm pretty sure Gwynedd was going to try and stop... Oh, hang on. The county of... These guys here will try and stop us as well. But that's okay. Because we'll be able to come in here, just punch them up. And if they come in here, just, you know, divide and conquer. Don't let them unite. But how's my strength at the moment? We've only got 2,000 men, so we've got to wait a little while first. How old are we? 42. Alright, now, if we wanted to gain the Kingdom of Ireland... We currently... Well, we're going to need 200 piety. We're actually fairly close to that. We need a lot of gold. That's not really a problem. We currently control less than a quarter, so we're not even halfway there yet. But, you know, we've barely even started. I wouldn't mind trying to do this within his lifetime. No, I'm not... I don't have gold to send you right now. Now, one thing that might help is try to get a marriage alliance for my son here. So we'll have a look at stronger kingdoms, or even duchies, to see if they'll marry their young daughters to my son. Everyone's just got sons. Or just get a betrothal. It'll create an alliance. I'm looking for duchies, not just counties. So why don't we try with Gwynedd? Whoa, geez, you've gone ham on daughters. Some of them are a bit too old. Most of them are too old. What about this one? Nope. What about societies? Let's have a look. So we can join the Benedictine order, the Dominican order. Not doing that one. So let's see what's the differences. Requires a little bit of gold. Okay, so it's more or less the same. I might just not bother about that right now. I mean, they'll give us missions and stuff to... But we're just a petty king. Alright, I've got 2,500 men. Is that... That's not the most that we can get. And we can get some... Okay, so that other guy died, and this one here doesn't mind us too much. So, if we levy troops out of him, we get 29. That's all we got out of that. But, you know, it's better than nothing. It's a step in the right direction for what we need. Now, when we win this, we actually get the county for ourselves. That's what we want. Because we fabricated the claim. there we go. We've declared war. And then raise our troops. Get together. And we'll need to smash him before... Wait, how many are against me? You just stay right there. Stay right there. Let him come. When he gets over here, that's when we'll jump in. When does he show up? 19th of July. That's fine. So he might just win on his own rights. Oh, look. He's declared war for it as well. So we'll have to put a stop to him as well. They're coming in, but they won't win. Can always hire more mercenaries. Of course, I haven't paid off my debt yet. Good, we got a prisoner. Which means, straight off the bat, we don't even need to capture it, because we've captured him. So, thank you. I'll enforce my demands. I win. But we are still at war here because this guy here, I guess, has made his claim known. This is my city now, bitch. You can go straight back home. Good, that's what I'm looking for. You got the tithe. So with 3 counties under our control, at this stage here, that's the most amount of counties we can have. I mean, if we go over, we're just not going to have efficient taxation. Now that other guy, he's in our jail. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, never mind. Well, he likes us. Just let him do what he wants to do. As long as he's not trying to assassinate us. So now, when we win this war here, enforcing demands, he'll pay us money. And then we'll easily be able to pay off our debts. Good. Now, it doesn't mean we can't still fabricate the claims even if we can't have the counties, you know, personally. It's more a case of it doesn't cost us quite as much in terms of prestige to do it that way. If we just force vassalize everyone, we're just going to run out of prestige. But I can also give these counties to my sons before the succession, that is. So make some gold out of that. So he's ready to surrender. Okay, and he only places 32 now. And we also gain some prestige, so that's good. Okay, so that's done. Now you need to get back home, so you don't lose half the troops. And there we have it. So in a few years, we'll be able to access that stuff as well. So we now have 4 counties, 12 realm size, because you know these counties realm size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem because I need that. Oh well, we'll worry about that a bit later on. See, we're currently... If we have a look at duchies... Ulster... Actually, I wonder if we... No, we can't create the Duchy of Ulster yet, but once I've gained that, then I will be able to. It might be an idea just to force vassalize this, actually. Let me just see. If I declare war and force vassalize, no one's going to get in my way. So let's instead bring you down here, start fabricating that claim. How's our strength? 2,600, what's his strength? It's actually very strong. Why is that? How come he's so strong? Alright, he has event spawned units. That's fine, so he'll eventually get rid of them, I think, or I hope. They won't last forever. Right, what if I force vassalized him? I can't. What about this guy? So Petty Kingdom of Gwynedd would come in, but I'm now bigger than Gwynedd. Another option is to, again, try to get that non-aggression pact, but I don't have a daughter to marry his son. Just got four boys. And then England returns out of, I think it was control, with Magnus the Cruel. Magnus was the son of... Okay, so he's Norwegian. Okay, it doesn't matter. Must have, I see, Gavelkind at its best right there. This is why you don't ever try and hold multiple of the same type of title. So I'm a duke right now. I should not try to hold another duchy title because it'll split. What I should be doing... It's okay to hold 2 duchy titles, but only if you're a king or an emperor. And if you're a king, don't hold 2 kingdom titles. If you're an emperor, don't hold 2 empire titles. So he now produces me 36 troops. Yeah, not much. Good, he got diligent. Okay, over here, we can upgrade some stuff. Oh, right. We need to pay off our debts, so... Pay off the loan. There we go. So we've expanded quite a bit. You know, we started off with 1, now we've got 4. My army is bigger than his. But would we win? Well, our dement size is still increasing. So just wait. Actually, I might switch you over to here. Because I could just force vassalize him. So he's come of age now. Okay. He could stay unmarried for the time being. How old are we? 47. Not really going to worry too much about guardianship of the other kids. Good, he's off to fight something. He's defending. Alright. Now, whilst he's away... Force vassalization on upon him. There we go. And then when he has to come back, I'm in the defensive position, so I can actually hold the ground pretty easily. Defender always has somewhat of an advantage. We're the leader of the siege, good, and these guys here are helping me, I guess. So we've actually got 5,000 men here attacking. They're coming to help me, because they're at war with them, but I'm the one that's going to get it. Because I'm the leader of the siege. Yes, that's right. Right, let's just hurry this up. They're essentially going to be using up their own units. And there we go. Swear fealty to me. Done. Okay, now if I want to, I can create the duchy, but it's bad for me to do so. If I create that duchy, you know, as I've already explained, upon the succession, we'll lose it. We can create the duchy once I've become king. How far off are we from doing that? So, creating this title, we've got enough piety now. We need gold. Gold's not a problem though. We've got 38%. So it says 5 out of 13 out of the counties. So we still need to get 7. So that's 2 more. If we get 2 more, we win. What happened here? Alright, you're doing that. Now, if I force vassalization on you, no one's going to come and help you. How many troops do you have? You've only got 1,000, roughly. How many troops do I have? In total, 3,000. Let's just wait a little while longer. Because it's increasing. Alright, That should be plenty. Let's force vassalize. We're on a roll now. I think we can actually do it within his lifetime. Doesn't matter if he comes here or not. Get my troops together, attack him. We outnumber him 2-1. We shouldn't have any problem. Especially considering him commanding. He's an excellent commander. Doesn't... you can get better than that. I mean, there's really no limit, but that's pretty damn good. Alright, just waiting for reinforcements. More than 2-1, no problem. Yeah, no sweat there. And we captured him. Let me just see, how much would it cost for me to set him free? Not cost, but how much could he pay me? He can pay me 70 gold. Now, this will mean that I have to actually take the settlement. But this is a way for me to get some gold, as well as... Because we've won the war anyway. Now I get to loot it. It'll just slow down the process. But I could use that gold, because we're going to need to create the kingdom title. We need the gold for that. So, drops down my rating, but it's okay, because what's he going to do? He's going to loot my home. I don't think so. I do not think so. There we go. And we end up winning anyway. And now he has to swear fealty to me. The troops go home. So, once again, looking at this, we have 6 out of 13. Next one will tip us over 51%. So let's have a look. This guy here, if we declare forced vassalization, no one's going to come and help him. How many troops does he have? He's only got 1,000. How many troops do we have? 3,000. We actually gained troops because we lost so few during that other war. So declare war, forced vassalization. And then let's do this. Who wants to come and stand here? Let him. Now, we can't declare war whilst our levies are actually raised, which is why I have to disband them after every war. Just in case that's not perfectly clear. Okay, so people are starting to get a bit pissed off at me. It's probably the people that we've recently conquered. Yes, yeah, I declared war on him. So he... What does he want? He wants someone else to be the Duke, the King. Doesn't matter, once I take this. Alright, do it. Because once I become King, I will increase my demand size. Alright, that's 100% there. Let's do it. Enforce my demands. Now it's over. Now, to create the kingdom title... No, not the Duchy of Ulster. Let me see here. The only thing where... Oh, you need to hold at least 2 duchy titles. So I actually need to create another duchy first. That's fine, but... How much money does he need? Need a bit. We should do it all at the same time, just in case he dies suddenly. So this one here, if we create this first... How much gold? 175 gold. Making good coin. Okay, I would like my feudal taxation to at least be small, so that they have to pay me some money. She died. What happened here? Was murdered. Hang on. Was murdered on the orders of Bishop Orthernacht. Is that him? It is. Yeah, you're going to jail. That's treason. What about banishment? What about revoke title? Fuck, well you can just rot in jail then. Alright, well it looks like we need to get married again. Let's see. Someone with high stewardship will be good. If we can increase our dement size, that would be good. You seem pretty good. She's Polish. Fine. I lose a bit of prestige though, but that's okay. We'll gain prestige over time. And there we go. So if with that, we can now hold on to this, you know, provided she continues living. It'll give us something to do while we're, you know, waiting for prestige and gold. Plus this will increase our gold. So, claiming this, there's no allies involved. He's got 900 troops. We have 3,600. We will easily defeat him. You'll always get more troops from your own personal dements than you will from vassals. But, you know, you can only have so many. Good. Utterly crush them. Now get over here. Start capturing this. Good. We need that gold. We need lots of gold if we want to get this kingdom. We can't let him loot our settlement. So we got to get back over there. I don't want him... He'll take our gold, I think. I don't think this is actually going to be more than one episode, to be honest. We've got rapid expansion going on now. Right. Look over here. And there we are, 100%. Now, enforced demands, thank you very much. And I gain myself another personal demands, which will drastically increase the number of soldiers I have. Because I don't have to worry about loyalty on that. However, we're starting to get old. That's a bit of a problem. Dangerous factions, they're 100%. Shit. Can always hire mercenaries, but puts a spanner in the works. Might be a good idea to prove religious relations. Oh wait, which one is it again? So we got Spymaster Earl of... Where the hell are you? Okay. Trying to improve relations with him. What's going on here? Alright, never mind. People won't like it. Why did she die in childbirth? God damn it! I needed her. Fuck. Alright, luckily there's another one over here that's... She's old though. Oh well. Let's do it. Another fucking boy. There we go. That should... Yeah, that gets us back up. Now. We can borrow money. We just need to get this done. Okay, so create the Duchy of Ulster. So I'm both the Duke of Connacht and also we've got 2 duchy titles. Now we can create the Kingdom of Ireland. However, we need gold. Fine. Gold, not a problem. Borrow the money from Jewish merchants, done, and then create the Kingdom of Ireland. There we go. And somehow I managed to get this under my control. I don't know how that fucking happened. And there we go. Our dement size is also greatly increased because we're a king. Now you should be fabricating claims down here. Good. Who are the people that hate me? I'm thinking what I might do, because I'm too powerful for people to rise up against me. Where is it? In factions... Oh, the factions have gone. Alright, well, that's fine. How strong are we now? So, you know, we became king. I've already achieved the goal, but we need to take the other 4 regions down here. It's actually called King of Air or whatever. Now we've got de jure casus belli. We don't actually need to do that stuff anymore, because these guys are our de jure vassal, and he's just going to accept it anyway, because we're of the same culture. I'm the king. Accept it or die, bitch. Yep, so he just falls in line. You fall in line. Why aren't you falling in line? You don't like me? Alright, fine. Will you fall in line? Yes, you'll fall in line. Done. Alright. Now. So you don't like... Oh, of course you don't like me because I took your territory. But I have a... Oh, we've got a... we've got a non-aggression... We've got a peace treaty with him until 11... For another 9 years. Or until he dies of old age. Okay, so what we'll do in this situation is try and make him like us. So in order to do that, I need to improve relations with him. Have to wait for that. So I can create more titles. There's more duchies here, but don't need to worry about them. We can usurp the petty kingdom of this, because that's his title. Right, let me see. If I force offer vassalization, what is it? Small differences in rank. Right, let's see. Can easily change that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm going to usurp your title. You can rot. Now I've got 3 duchies, which is not good to have. So I'm going to hand that over to you. Actually, no, I'll hold on to that one, and I'll give it over to you, because I don't have much in this territory. The Duchy of... Was it Moon? No. This one here. There you go. I may have taken some of your territory, but you should be happy with that, the fact that I eventually elevated you. Now you need to bloody fall in line. So it says here, he just hates me. That's all there is to it. I'm more powerful than him, but he just hates me. Just making things worse. So he's 44, but I'm 52. One of my sons died of an illness. Oh well, that happens. That's why you're gonna have more sons. Gotta wait until 1100 if I want to declare war on him, and he's never gonna get over the fact that I took his title. Like I said, it'll take 100 years. So either he dies first or I dies first. But problem is I'm older than him. Could plot to kill him, but I don't like plots. Has a habit of backfiring on me. Don't worry about the unmarried heir. How old is he now? He's only 23, it's fine. Visitor, 100 gold. I actually kind of... Well, fine. I would need to pay off my debts, but it's not a big deal. I mean, we're making good coin. Actually, if I do this and it fails, I can get the county for myself. So we're at war with her, but it's a defensive war, raise the banners, and this way I could take it off her and have my own personal defense, because we've got the limit for it. That's not a problem. Brawny. Nice. Oh shit. Maybe. Did they rise up against me as well? Well, you're just gonna lose your damn titles, you fools. Alright, let's get back over here. What's this? Oh, son is the father. Huh. Well, whatever. Easy enough. Get over here. This gives us something to do as well while we're waiting for that peace treaty. We've still got 4 years for that. Keep training my troops. You just make sure no one's plotting against me, and you just whatever. I think she's gaining war score really quickly because we haven't actually taken any of her territory. That's about to change. Increase our technology. What do we want? Military organization is always pretty good. And there we go. So, she is going to jail. And so are you. You're in jail. Why didn't you go to jail? Doesn't matter. But you'll have your title revoked for daring to rise up against me. Why not? The Crown Authority. Oh, god damn it. We've got to increase Crown Authority. So, we got to go to low Crown Authority. And that was happened instantly. And then you can lose your damn title. There we go. And then you can... It doesn't matter what happens to her now. She has absolutely no power. She's got a few claims, but she got no power. Ransom her off. Done. And I get another territory. So I got 5 out of 7 now. Now, why didn't you go to jail as well? You rose up against me. Doesn't matter. I was hoping to do this within one lifetime, but still got to wait 3 years, and I could die at any moment. I'm not going on the crusade. We're a bit busy. It's not part of the goal of the campaign. You can see we're doing really well. Okay, now pay off the Jews. Pay them back, I mean. Not pay them off. Whatever. Good, special tithe. Nice. So you're off to war to go and fight England. Whatever. Okay, so how does he feel about us now? Has it changed at all? Yeah, it's not going to happen, so you might as well just fabricate the claim. Alright. So how many troops do I have available to myself? 5,000. We got really strong really quickly. Did my wife die again? God damn it, he goes through wife like I go through kebabs. Alright, another wife. One more year. old is he? I thought he had oh, it must have been the younger son that had got the father of it. Alright, let's get him married. Preferably to someone with high demence. She'll do. Now, when can we declare war? So he's old as well. Not until November of this year, so it's right here. But you know he's not going to do anything. I mean, we're just too strong. Oh, there we go. All he's done by not vassalizing is just bought himself time, that's it. So Gwyned's going to come in and help, but Gwyned is now no concern of mine. I have far since surpassed Gwyned. Don't worry about it. So let's attack. Done. We knew that wasn't going to be a problem. Done. And there we have it. Just disband you. We have created the de jure Kingdom of Ireland, starting from just one region and ending up conquering the entire island within one lifetime as well. So if we were to keep playing, we'd have the possibility, of course, to start, you know, moving into Scotland and then eventually possibly creating the Empire of Britannia. But maybe that's for a longer series. We'll see how we go. Anyway, that's the end of this campaign. It's not really a campaign series, is it? I honestly didn't expect it to be just one episode. So let me know in the comments, guys, whether or not you enjoyed these shorter campaign goals with just like a small goal in mind. You just go in and get it done. If you fail, no big deal, that kind of stuff. Or whether you want me to have larger campaign goals. Like, would you have preferred it if I went and gone for the Empire of Britannia? Like, you know I could now. Everything is in really good shape, except for the fact that we know that during the succession, that these men here are going to end up getting a county of their own, which means you'll only end up with 2 out of the 5. But maybe before I die, I just try and claim a few extra, or even grant him some titles before that happens. Anyway, that's the end of this one, so I'll see you next time, fuckers.